Yeah, there I go. There it is.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We got another episode of We Outside. I'm your boy Zopronto over here.
I'm your boy Young Nice, you heard?
Thank y'all for tuning in. And this segment is definitely special. We got the part 2 of Kanye West interview on Drink Champs.
Yeezy.
Yeah, man. So it's Ye now. It's just Ye. Come on.
Yay.
Get it right.
Yay, my bad.
But this part is definitely special. He talks on a lot of different other things. I thought the first half was good. This half is just as good, if not better.
Yeah.
He starts off the interview by bringing on Larry Hoover Jr.
Right. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
By the time the cameras cut on, Ye was already drunk.
Oh yeah. You know he was feeling it because it's the same session. You know what I'm saying? They just broke it into 2 parts. So y'all definitely gotta tap into it. And he don't let you down.
Right. Facts. So what you think about the Larry Hoover situation? The father.
I think it was good seeing Larry Hoover Jr. A visual kind of. We all heard him on the Donda album. If y'all listen to it, he told a story about basically how his dad been locked up almost his whole life. That chant, man, I was like, next song. It's tapping into me.
Right.
But yeah, I feel like it's good to kind of see him in person. You could see like the pain in his voice.
Right.
But just hearing how he's been up, to be released, especially under the act that Trump actually signed off on. So Kanye, he's strong about Trump now, but he come with the facts. So it's not just I'm a Trump supporter, but he got his reasons, and you can't doubt him for it.
Right.
I think it's good them bringing light to it. What you think about it?
Free Larry Hoover, man. I mean, it's been 47 years. Look at Chicago, yo. Once Larry Hoover got locked up, that shit went crazy. So
it was always crazy.
It was always crazy, but it had a little bit of structure, a little bit of order. Like,
Gotcha.
I mean, the difference now between shit was crazy back 80s, 90s, but it was like levels to this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might be a big homie.
Wasn't much chaos, yeah.
Everybody like they own big homie now. Like, I'm not answering to nobody. I'll do what I do. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely. I think any structure he could try to bring to the city to stop the amount of killings going on, especially because it's black on black killings. The majority will be a benefit to me.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what's some of your key takeaways?
So the one thing that I like that Kanye was kind of mentioning on, he kind of spoke about Kim's plight to become a judge, and but he also
the lawyer.
Yeah, the lawyer.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, to become a lawyer. Right. And then also he said basically he was forming this new team that reminded him of the Robert Kardashian team. And
OJ?
OJ and the OJ trial, right? So the lawyer that he's helping Larry Hoover Jr.'s case is the same lawyer that got Cosby out. And after doing a little bit of research, I think her name is Jennifer Bonjean. I'm not sure or not, but she was in the headlines with Cosby in his case. She works with police brutality victims a lot. So I'm thinking that's the name. Somebody fact check me, but I'm thinking that's her. Where her group is the one that's helping Larry Hoover Jr. Get his dad out of prison. So
that's
definitely big. Yeah.
Yeah, with Larry Hoover Jr., Nori asked about the BMF song with Rick Ross.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
He sounded like the shout out, but I didn't like the part that he put that whipping work. I look at it like, I mean, he still gave him a shout out, so you know what I'm saying.
But
like,
he got in trouble for that with Yeezy, with Big Meech part.
Yeah, but Big Meech reached out to Ross though. I think he said like it was cool, like, you know what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
But I think Jeezy was just like, how you speaking on that, and that's my crew, or whatever.
Right.
You're not authorized to do that.
Yeah.
But they worked.
They hashed it out. Yeah, they definitely hashed it out. Yeah.
But that was a dope takeaway. Like,
because that was a big song. Yeah, that's one of Rick Ross' biggest songs. That, I think that was
his turning point. Like,
he turned it up. Yeah.
Let me check my notes over here, because I got a notebook.
What you got going on?
I'm saying about the Drake and Ye concert. They said they trying to get together for Larry Hoover.
Gotcha, yeah. So he mentioned, Drake and Kanye putting together a concert. This was put together, the middleman in between it is Jay Prince. You know, kind of, I think kind of squashing a few and.
He was in the middle of the Pusha and Drake and all that.
He
so,
was. He was.
Prince are OG, but
But they respect him though, and that's one thing he respecting. But he been going through his own situation too with the law. He been trying to they've been trying to set him up.
They been trying to set him up.
And that's one of the things too. Like Kanye kind of touched on with the industry plans. I think that shit was deep. Like if you don't get anything away from like certain points in his interview, like Kanye be kind of far out.
Yeah.
So but the points he do make, you gotta like tap in because when he was saying like the industry plans, like basically he was saying it could be somebody in here basically just giving like Kim, like his wife for example, enough answers to get good on the test but not pass the test. And I'm like, yo, that's everyday life. Like somebody, you could be working with somebody and they could say, all right, I'm gonna give Jay Nice a little bit of information so he can get a couple more views on this podcast, but I'll make sure he don't get no more views than me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real.
Our culture, our people is good for that.
Yeah, but I feel like that's dope, and him just having that foresight that even they might not necessarily be on the best of terms at all times, but he's still looking out for his family.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I like when he said he's young Putin. Yo. He said culture is what he said. Culture is oil and energy, and I'm the king of culture.
Culture is also the currency.
Oh yeah, culture and currency. Make sure y'all tap into that podcast. Yeah, shameless plug, but let's go.
Yeah, but now he's right though, cause if you think about it, Kanye really got rich off his talents, but his talents was displayed through the culture. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he couldn't just went into them places being a producer, you know what I'm saying? Like he was an artist first. Like once he became an artist, then he used that as leverage to tap into some of them rooms. Like, all right, I got this fashion shit on lock too. Like I'm not just one of these new school rappers, you know what I'm saying? Like this coming in the game. Yeah. I'm here to take it over. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I like when he told a story about when Bean saved him and stuff, because like you were saying, like he ain't never really spoke on that.
He ain't never really acknowledged it. I always felt like he was just like, but he kind of acknowledged it now. But the story is funny when DJ FN be like, I don't really want to hear it. Nah, that's your girl, bro.
The Uchiwali chick. Yeah, that's been a running joke for about 3-4 years now.
Yeah, it was funny for that one. But now it's good to see like how he kind of grew, kind of grew out of that situation. Is nothing. He shrugged it off, and it's nothing to really, trying to people try to tarnish him sometimes for that situation. But I think that's kind of cool that he big up Beans for that.
Must be the internet trying to tarnish.
The internet, bro.
I mean, what can you do? You get stuck up, man. Like shit.
It happens to anybody.
Niggas get robbed every day, B.
You'd be surprised if people that get robbed and they don't really kind of talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, he also kind of touched on him working with Adidas. Like in him saying, well, I got the flexibility. Like if I work with Adidas, I can still wear Nike socks if I want to. You know what I'm saying? But he just kind of also mentioned that he's made them maybe say $60 billion. The number might be off a little bit. Yeah. And out of that, he might have made $6 billion. Yeah. So people saying that Ye got all this money, but the company still get the majority of the bag.
Because he still feel like why I can't be on the board, like you know what I'm saying, like, and that's a great question. Why?
No, asked that stupid question. Well, why would you want to be on the board? Why would you not want to be on the board? Like
it's journalism,
I know,
man. You gotta set it up, yo.
Still, man.
But he should be on the board. Like, why can't he have a seat on the board? Like,
he say so.
He done turned your company around. Like, you know what I'm saying? This man leave, you gonna be.
Adidas is going down.
They was, yo. He saved them.
He saved them. You think about it, and it wasn't really. Adidas wasn't no really all-stars signing to Adidas for a shoe. No. You know what I'm saying? Yeezy's the best thing that really kind of happens to them as of lately. They got a lot of college stuff going on and stuff like that, but
Yeezy's the best thing since the shell toes and tracksuits.
But see, that's what made me think too. It's like, dang, well, if Yeezy came in and he got $6 billion, you know what I'm saying? Imagine if like Russell Simmons and them would have had that same mindset, like that same ownership mindset. Like, all right, you because I know when the Rev Run and them came out with their shoes, he was like, They was going through their little situation with Adidas, asked him to come to their concert and all that. He was like, give us a check for $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine he was like, give me 5% ownership.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the
Like
80s though. That shit
oh, no,
was
yeah. No, but I'm saying like that paved the way for
Yeah,
what it is now.
yeah,
but
my
I'm just
Adidas
saying,
paved the
but
way.
imagine if
They had the mindset back
the
then.
mindset back then, you know
They
what I'm saying?
might
It'd be a
have,
completely
but
different ball game.
It's a little different now because hip hop and all of that, it runs the culture. So, you know, these companies
It ran
will
it back
be-
then.
Did it?
Yeah.
Nah, it was too new, yo. Hip hop was new back then, yo.
It was running it, but they just didn't know how to.
They back then they would say hip hop is a fad. That shit is not gonna last.
It was still running it though for the
I
youth.
ain't gonna say
It was
I
running
mean,
it
for
just,
the underground. It was
it just
more
wasn't-
underground back then.
No,
yo.
they didn't know how to capitalize off of it just
Who's
quite
they?
yet. The big companies.
They weren't fucking with that, yo. I'm telling you, back then they was like, yo, this
They
shit ain't gonna
did.
be around, yo. This shit like Nas and all them kind of made it more mainstream. Nas, Hov, Biggie.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, NWA and them like too. West Coast, yeah, but I just feel like they.
What NWA had the fucking FBI invest all
No,
on
no,
they
they still
ass,
made it
yo.
mainstream though. But I still think like they knew it was gonna be around, yo. Not they ain't know, but they didn't take it serious enough to capitalize off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because if they did, it probably would have died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was more like they had it more unlocked to where it was more like, nah, it's rules to this. You can't just come in like it wasn't gonna be no Soldier Boys. You know what I'm saying? Like Soldier Boy beats, yeah, but rapping wise, it wasn't gonna be no Soldier Boys back then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You had to stand a crowd and hold your own. Like you seen the
Yeah.
Wu-Tang say, like you had to come right or
Yeah.
your career was done. Like you
Basically.
the streets really and the streets and the culture really was solidifying you. Then your career kind of took off after that.
Yeah,
But if
all
you
them
wasn't
street
coming
niggas
right-
wasn't damn getting in these rooms and buildings and
True.
shit back
That's
then,
true.
yo.
That's true. But yeah, but anyway, I feel like I said, I was just thinking that if back then, you know, it'd be a whole different ball game. But they paved the way so he could kind of do, and other artists, you know, like the Ye's and the J's and the 50 could do what they do now.
Yeah.
But that set the tone. And I think Ye just kind of.
Trendsetter.
Yeah,
leader.
he the
He's always
trendsetter.
been like
yeah,
that.
but he
Music
I felt like he
too.
pushing the envelope for like ownership, which is definitely the conversation now. But
Yeah.
he really pushing it like, you know what I'm saying, to say, well, nah, if I could bring y'all this, then I need to be in these boardrooms and also him just even going as far as teaming up with Giuseppe. Like, not even teaming up, but learning from them. Like, we
Yeah.
could touch on that, too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he do, man. He's been into this fashion. So, like, it ain't nothing new. That, like he said, Virgil was there, his assistant, just studying.
Taking
like,
notes, yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. If
Smart.
I
I
was
would've been the
Virgil, I'd be the
same.
same.
What you want me to do, Ye?
Know what I'm saying? But that's just how you do it, though. But he don't never really talk down. He kind of brings it up and let it be known. But he don't be saying like, well, fuck Virgil went
Right.
behind my back and nothing like that. But
Yeah, that's another.
he's just
key
saying,
point.
I'm the father. Y'all remember? I remember that.
Of course.
Y'all my sons.
Of course. He also mentioned like not every artist, but every artist and like person of the culture that's for the culture, they attack it a different way. So Ye is attacking it like outspoken.
Right.
But he was saying Jay is like, you know what I'm saying, he ain't really got to speak on everything he doing. He just gonna let the proof gonna be in, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like what I'm doing, like you gonna see it. Might not be today, but you might see it 5 years from now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't have to be outspoken. Just depends
Yeah.
on how you are in a fight. And you gonna need some people on the inside to pull them strings. And that's what he's saying. That's why I think he's not really talking down on Virgil, because Virgil is still on the inside
Right.
and it connects. So he might be like, Ye might be like, yo, Virgil, I need you to do this to help me out. And without the shot of a doubt, that's gonna
Yeah.
be it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can dig it.
For sure.
Nah,
What you think about
man.
Jordan still won't meet with him?
Jordan, that's Jordan, man.
I said, what you think about it?
I don't have no thought about it. It's Michael Jordan, yo. He not meeting with a lot of people, yo. Like Ye done talk shit about him and all that. So you know,
What did he say?
Yeezy jumped over the jump.
Oh, man, that's a bar. That's not talking shit about nobody.
I don't know why he ain't meet him. Yo. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's corny. I feel like any black dude doing this thing, you should meet with him. You know what I'm saying? That's me personally.
I mean, I can't be mad if somebody say.
No, I ain't mad. I just feel like meet don't mean you doing business. That just mean you meeting. Like,
but we don't know the details. Kanye was talking. Like, has he tried to reach out? Has he tried to?
But I think a similar story. What you call it?
Camellia?
No, Dame and Spike Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Like Dame asked Spike Lee to meet with him. Like, but Spike Lee said, "I won't meet with you because you're too arrogant." To me, that's like
that's his opinion.
I know.
Man.
I'm just saying. To me, like, but if a black man coming to you like, yo, like, let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think a conversation can ever be had. And of course, it's two sides to every story. But I feel like a conversation being had can't never go wrong. You feel me? Like, if somebody's actually coming to you and you got the ability to help them, the conversation can never. It might not work from that conversation. Just like he said, like with him and Jay, that's another key point too. Like he was saying how Ye went off on that rant. You know what I'm saying? But he said basically all that sparked off of is Ye was trying to have a sit down with Jay, and Jay was like, "Nah, we're gonna talk later." And then Ye it kind of clicked in his head like, "Nah, I don't want to talk later. I want to talk now. If you don't want to talk now, this how it's coming out." You know what I mean? So. Don't make it right, but I understand like
that probably was during that time with all that title and all that shit. I remember back then they was kind of going at it about
right.
Because Ye, he didn't he's like, why is title just put my shit out first? Why is it everywhere? Why is these streaming? You know what I'm saying? He kind of anti like I don't know how to say it. How you say it? Industry.
Gotcha.
Now he is, Before he was more industry because he was talking about the owners of Universal shit, and Nori's like, "Oh, that's where we going." Said, "Okay, we're going there then." But he basically said, you know what I'm saying, like culture vultures. He basically what he said, Dame with money, yo. So
right.
He cut from that clause. So that's the talk he gonna be talking anyway.
Gotcha. But I think a lot of people ain't understand it. Even like Eminem, like he was saying he ain't understanding with the beats. Like he had his situation like where I guess he was saying when they first started doing like the beats became real big. Well, I'm not really into the marketing and all that. Why are we taking all this time when we're doing our video to stop, shoot a commercial basically in the middle of the video for beats? You saying? But in the long run, he kind of understood it. So everybody has their situations, and sometimes people don't get it until it's until it's supposed to get gotten. It's supposed to be received, so definitely. So one of my favorite parts of the interview, bro.
What's that?
When he said them Air Force Ones is dead.
Oh man,
we got that on camera somewhere. Me saying that, bro.
I
called it.
Is it
I
dead?
called it.
Just because Ye says dead,
they dead, bro.
They dead to who?
Ye Law. It's Ye Law, man.
Man, them ugly ass slippers he got is dead, yo. Them aerospace slippers.
Sell.
They ain't gonna. Trust me.
People wear Crocs, bro. So you can't even.
People wear Forces all the time, white ones. This is the new generation.
My whole thing is this: like
he basically was just saying why are we bringing back old shit, but
to me,
we remaking old movies? Why we? I mean,
I don't like that either.
I don't like them either. But
dead.
Air Force Ones was out before they was pop. They was out in the 80s. Why niggas still wear Chucks?
Dead.
Shell toes.
Dead.
They alive.
Nah, shell toes. Cool.
Okay, then what did Air Force Ones did? Why? What's the problem?
I don't like the Forces because one, I just feel like they had they run. You gotta let it live. You know what I'm saying?
That's just saying like Levi's had they run. That shit always come back, yo. Like certain shit just come back.
Certain shit do. But I look at it too. Like sometimes, like say something come back, you cop a pair of Forces. Now if you go to the bar, you see every other person with a pair of Forces on. Like to me, it's like
because it's a classic, yo. We don't.
It's corny. That's corny to me, yo.
The youth controls like what's popular. They don't niggas that wearing it. If you go to a school, go to a college, they got Forces on, man. I got a pair, so I'm still gonna rock them. But
they did. I'd never get another pair.
That's cool.
Last time I had a pair, maybe like shit. I don't know.
That's cool.
15.
That's just like me saying Jordans is dead, but somebody's gonna be
They is dead though.
They is not.
They not dead,
man.
But they
dead
damaged.
is such
they
a key word.
No, they damaged
There's
because
not even no damage.
Nah, because the resale culture messed that shit up. Yo.
That shit just make it even more. The price even more.
The
demand
price don't, man,
more.
Don't match.
Wait till the next J's come out. You try to go online and get them. You gonna be like, why I can't? Them shits is gone, man.
You can't get a pair of Forces sometimes.
I did.
Nah, like sometimes at one time.
You just gotta know how to get them. You gotta be on them.
That's too much, man. Like, I mean, hey, it is what it is, you know. But
they still alive.
I called it though. Yeah, we on the same page, bro. I called that shit like a couple years ago. Me and Ye right here.
Well,
but
great.
What else we got? What you think about how he said the backstory, like how he linked up with Kim?
With the Giuseppe's?
Yeah. That backstory was crazy.
That was smooth. I mean, I mean, if you know the chick you trying to get is into fashion or whatever, why not, you know what I'm saying, smooth it out with
crazy.
some fashion, you know?
He was like, I'm going to style. I'm like, damn, that's dope. Like, and even when he said he traveled to Giuseppe to learn how to make the hill, I'm like, damn, like he was really doing a lot. Because if you think about it, he producing around this time, got a label, probably had a sneaker deal with Nike where he designing their sneakers, and then he learned how to make a hill for them. So I feel like
you
that's
remember he
definitely
went
crazy.
on the rant, like, basically they won't let him into the fashion world in Europe. Like all the Louis and
what
all
he was
that.
saying made sense. That's why you ain't got the answer, Sway. Like you don't know because it ain't meant for you to know. Like you can't ask somebody questions. But why don't you just make your own shoe, nigga? You know how many people try to make their own shoe? That shit ain't work. Like you gotta have that formula. That's why Adidas shit come out the way it do. That's why Nike stuff come out the way it do. Cause you gotta have that formula. Like it's not just you ordering some shit from China and just crossing your fingers that they come back right. You know what I mean? Like, he knew what he was doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely can't call him crazy. He non-Billy crazy. That's Ye. You know what I mean?
That was a bar.
So yeah, but let us know what y'all think. I definitely got a lot from the interview. He definitely threw some gems in there for stuff to look up. Well, for certain stuff to look up too, especially when it comes to like he was saying like it wasn't maximizing space, but it was something vertical space. Vertical
when
space.
he talking about some gardens and stuff.
Yeah, that's what he was talking about. Vertical gardens. So it's a lot of other things. I'm gonna actually go back and rewatch it and listen to it. But let us know what y'all think. Leave a comment.
For sure.
Let us know the best part of the interview that y'all like, either one or two.
And let us know if Air Force Ones are dead or
They're
not.
dead. Nah. But thank y'all for tapping in.
Outside,
back
baby.
with y'all.
So.